These are the Yom Yom sayings by the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, compiled by his son-in-law, the Rebbe. Torah and commandments, they embrace man from the minute that he's born until the minute that he passes away. There's always some sort of a obligation from the Torah. Torah puts man in a situation of light, in healthy intelligence, and presents to him, imbues in him good moral virtues and upright conduct, not only in relation to God, but also into his fellow man. That's the idea of Pirkei Avot, or the Proverbs of King Solomon, etc. For whoever is guided by the Torah and the instructions of our teachers has a life of good fortune, materially and in spirit. Now, interestingly enough, the previous Rebbe said this, and he said this, a saying in communist Russia, where in communist Russia, the Jews were being pursued, and the Jews were in a terrible situation in communist Russia. I mean, everybody was in a terrible situation in communist Russia. It was bad for everybody, but especially the Jews, and especially the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe and the Hasidim. They were being pursued and jailed and murdered. The Rebbe himself was jailed and sentenced to death. Just miraculously got out of it. But nevertheless, the Torah promises us that if you do what God says in the Torah, it will be good. And what if it's not good? So that's a test. That's what Abraham, by virtue of such tests, Abraham founded the Jewish people. But the goal is not to be challenged by difficult things. Our challenge should be not to be lazy, to do more and more. To do more and more. But nevertheless, we're promised that the Torah brings comfort, fortune, health, and happiness. Torah. But that's not the reason why we do it. That's a byproduct of the Torah. The Torah is in order to serve the Creator. Okay, now, story.